Okay guys, so another month down. It is now August. Just got done with July, and that means it's time for my monthly movie haul. As always, if you've never seen one of these videos, I usually go through my DVD to my Blu-ray to 4K. Sometimes I do VHS if I actually buy one. Sorry, just noticed something. And I just show around and maybe talk a little bit about why I bought it and all that. So let's get started. The first one is a movie called Down Periscope. It is obviously a DVD. It has Kelsey Grammer in it and quite a good cast. I love this movie. I have actually been looking for it for quite a while, and it was definitely a good, funny, humorous movie about the sea and being a captain and all that. So put that aside. Alright, the next one is another one I've been looking for and I just haven't found. Luckily I found it at a thrift store that I haven't been to in a long time, and that is Mouse Hunt. If you've ever seen this movie, it's a great comedy, definitely about a animal. These two brothers, their father just dies. He leaves them this house and wants them to share, to run the business together, to come closer together. It's a really good movie. It has Nathan Lane in it and Lee Evans. Definitely two really good actors, especially physical comedy. They're really good. So the next one is one I actually bought as a blind buy. I still haven't watched it. It's John Candy's Summer Rental. I love John Candy. I think he's an amazing actor, and I just, anything old comedic-wise that involves him, I'll usually try to watch. So I'll let you guys know when I actually do watch that one. The next one is another blind buy. I'm not a big Christmas fan. I don't celebrate it or anything, but this one, Christmas with the Kranks, with Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen, also has Dan Aykroyd, and like I said, just quite a few other amazing actors. I love Tim Allen, so when I saw this, I was willing to give it a shot, even though it is Christmas or Christmas related. So I also got one that I've never actually watched. I need to watch it. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for it. Is Tom Hanks' Forrest Gump. That one, I got a special edition collector's edition. I know I probably should have watched it a long time ago, but I just hadn't got around to it. So I will watch that soon. Another blind buy was 8 Crazy Nights, Adam Sandler. Another Christmas-y movie. So I don't know what it is with me in Christmas movies lately, but I've bought 2 or 3 lately, and just because they have such great comedic actors in it, I'm hoping that they're going to be semi-funny. So another talk about funny movies. Another 2 is Scary Movie 3 and Scary Movie 4. I love these spoofs on horror films and just everything. I think they have Mighty Joe Young, King Kong, Aliens, Saw movies. There's quite a few parodies about these, and they are pretty hysterical. I absolutely love them. They got some great actors. This one has like Shaquille O'Neal in it, and it has I'm trying to think of his name. Oh crap, I can't think of his name. Well, it just has some amazing actors in it. Carmel Electra's obviously in it. And then this one is also a pretty good one. Leslie Nielsen in it. Queen Latifah. Again, just an amazing group of actors. I've actually watched both of these. I found them funny. Loved every minute of them. I actually need to watch them again because it's been a very long time. So Another one was this last one for the DVDs is actually a TV series. I kind of stumbled across it at a Goodwill for like $2.38, and it is season 1 and season 2 of the Dinosaurs. And I remember watching this when I was younger. I remember enjoying it. I'll have to remember that. This seemed to pop out quite easily. But I remember loving it, just the little one-liners, not the mama, and, gotta love baby. All those, it's a good series, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the other seasons, if there are other seasons to this series, very easily, but still a pretty good find. So, I also came out of... move on to the Blu-rays. I came out of a local used bookstore. Came out with Independence Day 1, Independence Day 2. This one was $3 each, or $3, and this one was $7. I know a lot of people don't like Independence Day 2, but I found it rather enjoyable, and if you got one, you almost have to have two. So, another... original movie and sequel is Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. Both really good movies. Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law. I hear they're making a third one of these. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. So, also picked up Tomb Raider. Absolutely love this. I think it's one of the best adaptations of a video game. I'm trying to think of her name. Elisa Vicarande. I'm butchering her last name, but she is an amazing Lara Croft. And I will go as far to say she was so much better than Angelina Jolie. Just me. So, the next one is, if you guys are new to my channel, you would not know this, but people who have been around my channel, you would absolutely know this because I mentioned this all, but it is my favorite movie, and I finally upgraded it, and that is Fanboys. Favorite movie of all time. Currently it is fighting for #1 position with Ready Player One. I actually could watch those two movies over and over and over and over and over again. This one is a pure love for Star Wars, and obviously Ready Player One being a love for movies and video games. And, if you don't know this, right here in this glass case, I actually have a signed copy by Billy D. Williams. I actually got to meet him at a Comic-Con here in Iowa, and just amazing to meet the guy and have him to sign this movie, because he is in this movie as Judge Reinhold. So just an amazing experience, and a solid film, probably one of my favorites. So another one that I upgraded was Red. I've owned this movie. It's a pretty good movie. It has Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, John McAvoy, Helen Ann Marion, or Ann Marion. It just amazing movie about old spies, who are trying to get out of the game, and people going around killing them. Definitely a good movie. I love this series. I know they made 2 of them. I don't know if I picked up the second one or not, but I'm hoping I can find it pretty soon. So, another one that a lot of people will probably give me a lot of crap for is G.I. Joe. Rise of Cobra. This one has kind of has the Cobra version of the cover. I don't think I have both slips. Unfortunately, that is what happens when you buy them used. This was like $2.97. So another one that I got for $3 is Jurassic World. This is also an upgrade. I love this one. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely enjoyed it. So then I also got 2 more upgrades. I think most of these actually are upgrades from now on. I got Hellboy 1 and Hellboy 2. This one has kind of a nice little hologram. Changes the face from Michael Mignola to the movie, Ron Perlman's character. So love those. Got another one that was a comic book movie, The Spirit. Not a lot of people's favorite movies, but I liked it. I thought it was definitely interesting. And of course, Samuel Jackson as a Nazi dentist always makes me laugh and just shake my head, because it is probably one of the most outrageous characters he's played. So, very cool. This one I have to give a special shout out to Doc Samson of he has his own channel, Doc Samson, I believe, and he's also part of a movie group that I am also a part of, Talk Movies With Us. He actually sold me the Incredible Hulk Blu-ray. This is an upgrade, and it has the really nice, holographic cover, nice protective glass, has a slip cover, all this. I'm definitely looking forward to put it in my Blu-ray Marvel section. I'm glad he let me buy this, and I think he only charged me like $3 for it, so thank you so much, Doc Samson. So another one that I upgraded, and this is actually a combination of 1 and 2, is Ghostbusters. 1 and 2, it's actually a digibook. It's one of my 3 digibooks, 3 or 4 digibooks I got. Sorry, something fell out. So that's one of the sets I got. I also got another set, which is the Jurassic World Ultimate Trilogy. Have 1 through 3. I know there was a set that they just released that came out in 4K and Blu-ray. It had all of them. Unfortunately, I didn't want to pay the money for it. I'm kind of a cheap buyer of movies. This was $10. The other one was if you wanted the Steelbook and you wanted the 4K, I think it was like 50 something. And at that time I didn't have the money, so I just bought that and found Jurassic World for $3. So I also got this lovely one, Indiana Jones, the complete collection, all 4 movies. This one I actually did pay, I think it was like $26 for. But for some of my favorite movies, it was really cool. And this one also has kind of a digibook feel to it. Has some pretty good pictures in it, poster work, all that. So really happy to have this. Definitely a really good part of my collection. So glad to have that. Well, guys, I only have 3 left, and normally I try to save the best for last. I didn't get any 4K, but I did manage to snag 3 steelbooks this month. First of all was only this one was only about $5, and it is G.I. Joe Retaliation, which is just a beautiful steelbook. I only got this for $5, so really happy to get that. It's also the 3D copy. So although I don't have a 3D movie, I actually have, or I don't have any 3D playing gear. I have actually come up with quite a few 3D movies. And it's just because that's the version I found, and they usually come with a 3D Blu-ray and DVD copy. So the next one was actually kind of a surprise. A friend of mine at work told me about it. He says, "Hey, you got to watch it. It's amazing film." And I was, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was kind of swayed by people who were naysayers. They said it was a horrible film. It wasn't very good at all. And I was like, and then I watched it, and yes, the acting was subpar. Yes, the storyline was subpar, but the fighting in it, the monster and all that, it was amazing. And that is the movie Rampage with The Rock. Yep. This is also a beautiful, steel case. I absolutely love this. Inside you can see parts of Ralph. The wolf has George on the front, the crocodile on the back, and I absolutely love this movie. I love monster movies. I love seeing monster movies, and this one was really good. I absolutely loved it. But it's come time to the very last one, and I think you could probably guess it. Yeah. As much as I went on about it, and I do have it was a bit of a surprise for me, but that is Ready Player One. Now, when it came out, I was worried because it was I didn't know if I was going to have money for it first place, and we just had a big bill drop on us, and I had posted it. What copy are you guys going to get? And sure enough, my wife saw it, and me being sick that day that it came out, not thinking I was going to be able to get it, she actually went to Best Buy, got this copy for me, and it is probably one of my favorite gifts that she has given me. This movie is amazing. If you look in the back, it is the dance scene. You see he's standing by the supposedly, at that point, leap not taken. And on the back, or in the side, it shows him holding one of the crystal keys and just, pondering what it means. I have to say, this is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. I know it's fighting fanboys for my top movie. This has so much replay value. I'm a huge lover of movies and video games, obviously, and just nerdy stuff. Absolutely love, all of it. And this movie took that and took it to a new level and was like, here, best feast you're ever going to have visually, storytelling, cameos, Easter eggs. When this movie first came out, there was actually before it came out, there was a trailer to it, the very first trailer, and if you actually paused the trailer just at the right moment, there was an RF code that you could use your phone, and it would send you to a scoreboard, a thing, computer page with a scoreboard and all that, and it, showed your name on it, and it gave you, like, here's your first key. And it was such a cool movie because the whole, I've read the book, I absolutely love the book, and that's all it was. It was like the biggest love letter to 80s culture. And then when they made the movie, they added to the 90s and 2000s, and it was just amazing. I was so happy with it. Even with the changes, the only thing that I kind of wish they would have done, and I know they probably couldn't get the rights to it, I know they probably couldn't get the the character to be able to show up, was the battle with Mechagodzilla and Ultraman. Yes, I liked Iron Giant. I love that movie. I thought it was a great character to add, and the Gundam, that was super cool. But I still missed Ultraman, and I was a little disappointed that he wasn't in it, but I understand why. Well, guys, that is it. It's actually been kind of a quiet month. I actually had a lot more, but I decided to kind of thin it out. I bought some stuff that I didn't really want. I was only getting it because it was part of a collection that I thought would have been cool to have, and I'm just like, eh. And then I bought a TV series that I was like, I don't know if I want this. Yes, it looks cool. Yes, it was extremely cheap, but I don't have the time right now. So I took those out, and this is my monthly haul. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of these videos, and I do apologize, I haven't been putting videos out like I should. But be a little patient. We've just been going through a lot of sickness and other stuff that has just been kind of draining my time. I know that with work being the way it is, I'm going to have very little time to post, but I will do my best to try to, you know, just put videos out there for you guys to enjoy, because I do know there's a few of you who do. So, again, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do it. If not, that's fine. Hopefully you enjoyed this movie, or this video, and these are my July haul. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.